Niasoto shomea halakuso. Nishiaraki inayasoto sola alakosonate elishina. La corese shanopula hama runkua ala senati kila soto sosoma. Ala she sonopala halakoma. La kishan non yamala kolekea. La shea. Welcome. Greetings, galactic ambassadors, guardians of Gaia. Niasoto shele hila ungraboshana kela ila. Illuminators and way showers. Mashoraki inkia shanose teshanase. Sina sono kolia ishanaki kia sandota yeshimola halakonia noniavkora. Shashashana ki kiposonotori ila kisa palakela kiana. Thank you for joining me, Wendy, as I share with you the infinite soul languages of Source, the languages of love, of pure, unconditional light. Where nothing filters that light. Whoops. As I'm dropping my belongings here. The healing languages of love. Nishanakisa tashanase miala. Siashona. So I thank you all for being with me in this way, in this now, as we share together this beautiful crystalline pink energy, the grounding energy of the red and the crystalline white. All day I've been in this beautiful, immersed in this rose pink quartz energy. Niashono kaliani kia sonose. Niashono kele isonosovara. And I welcome our guides, our angels, our fairies. Niasodoki. The light from the moon and the sun. Niasholaki itasanate. Sunshonokolian boru kuala sanase. Niana. All day I've been feeling this nurturing, pink, soft energy, feeling the Mother Mary, and was guided to my pink quartz today. A gift, yes, from a very dear healing soul star sister, Niasholokila Sanase. Eto sonokile vachonokoli intashana seta payanana. And I wanted to read to you the enclosed card. Angels are beings of light that want to help you connect with your highest self so that you can be happier here on earth. This rose quartz angel embodies qualities of love, understanding, protection, and forgiveness. Rose quartz is a soothing stone that promotes harmony and unconditional love. This crystal guardian angel has been hand-carved and blessed with Reiki healing energy. So I send to you with not only the energy of my healer friend who sent this to me with her healing energy, I share my galactic Reiki healing energy with you, Miyano Kuya, along with this pink crystalline, beautiful angel energy. As we think of the divine feminine, roses, babies, pink babies, girls, and yet that color is so all-embracing. There is no longer girls and boys. There is love, and only pure, unconditional love. And along with that is this divine rose quartz heart. Sina Shodakiri Isana Sanetia. And I'm in my old, grubby, warm, soft pink shirt as I was feeling that comfort, that softness around me. And I wanted to convey that as well. And I also have this gorgeous, beautiful, and I know it's hard for you guys to see, this pink, oh, this light is really bad. Here. This beautiful stone pyramid. And it's almost like a coral, pink and white. And I wish I could remember the name of it, the stone. I cannot. It was created by the Crystal Master, who has since made his transition. So his energy is also embedded within these crystals, allowing us to connect to each other through this divine, even the bag that it comes in with, these divine, beautiful rose-colored bag with the golden roses. The rose quartz turns the heart towards love and bathes the body, mind, and spirit in that healing and enlightening frequency, calming for the mind, assisting one in releasing worry, fear, anxiety, and past emotional trauma. Clears the emotional body of ego-driven patterns and can help one feel more open to receiving and sharing love, compassion, and kindness. And all morning long, all the posts today have even been about receiving love. And I was just so excited today about all the synchronicities once again in everything that was that I've been posting today, that I've been feeling today, that I've been receiving back and forth through messages today. And yesterday, we were talking about red feathers and red and the color red. And then I also found yesterday a very, very small red feather. And it's actually almost orange, almost like this coral color. And as soon as I picked it up, I connected with the bird, which I believe to be a mother cardinal. Immediately, I felt her energy, and the male cardinals are the really dark, bright red, brilliant red, and very loud. And the females are the lighter color, so that they have a little bit more brown, so that they can stay more camouflaged to hide, to care for the nest. And so I remembered. I was thinking about the cardinal energy, and so I was feeling that. And yesterday, so this idea of red, and then when I woke up this morning, I was just enveloped in this pink energy once again. And I have done videos about this before, about this feeling of this red grounding energy, and then combined with the white crystalline energy that we get pink. And so, and all the variations in between of all of these hues of what we feel is soft colors, and even the baby blues, and all of these equate to birth and new beginnings and babies and the divine feminine. Because without the divine feminine, of course, birth, of course, cannot exist. And the balance, right now I'm thinking about Libra. I'm hearing Libra right now. The sun is in the sign of Libra. The scales, balance, justice, equality. Seeing each and every one of us relating to each other in complete divine connection. And as we relate to each other, this familiarity. And what I was feeling today in this message was about the light languages and relating to light language and how it feels familiar. It feels familiar to our heart space. And the combination of everything in between the red of the root chakra, also this idea of the womb, the mother, the fact that our blood is blue within our veins, yet as soon as it alchemizes with oxygen, it's red. How magical is that? And how magical are we that we can mix and to have the very perfect combination of seeds and timing to create creation, to give birth to something. And as each and every one of us breathe, we are giving birth to our creation. Nothing exists until you see it, till you create it, until those molecules come till the particles are created in such perfect harmony that they exist in your reality. And the divinity of water. And I was thinking about birth and water and how we're surrounded in water until we are alchemized with the oxygen of this reality that we have divinely created together. And the moon and the moon, the feminine, the cycles of the moon, the lunar cycles as the females dance with those lunar cycles. How all beings truly, if they allow themselves to be, will move with that divine wave. And so I was thinking today about how the messages I receive about how people relate to light language, yet they don't understand the message, the translation, the words, the feelings, and yet they relate. And I was reminded today on this 16th day of October 2018 equals 10. And the Syrian sacred circuit for 10 is relate. And how right before I remembered that, and look how it's the same, both directions. Because when we relate to each other, we feel we're mirroring that person's energy, that being's energy. In that moment, we're connected. We're relating to ourselves. We're relating to that reflection of that divine self. Each and every one of us is a reflection of each other's divine light, the one light. And I was reminded that the number 1 is about feeling centered. So as we reduce the number 10 to number 1, when we relate, we feel centered. We feel supported on all sides of us. We feel supported spiritually, physically, mentally, and then we are in harmony within that centeredness. When we feel that familiarity, that family, that star family I was going to say, and those star families, this is what we're relating to when we feel these light languages bursting through us. And I lost my page, here it is. And so right before I remembered this symbol, I was drawn to the symbols that I had drawn some time ago. And I was looking at the connectedness of those ideas, of the relate and the centeredness and the three, crystalline consciousness, Christ consciousness energy of the Divine Mother, of Mother Mary. I was feeling her energy as I feel her now, of that 1, 2, 3, that 1 + 1 = 3, that divine connection between our body and our mind and our spirit, and how we feel in divine harmony when we are in that place. And so I was guided to these symbols to share with you today, as an additional activation. And there again is the idea of the 1 + the 1 = 3. In each and every one of these symbols is a story. Nisi ita ilahi marakaliano niyato isumuluyana ishara seto. Sinacha Shiana Kadiata. And I am on Facebook. My links are all below in the descriptions. I often post the associated, these associated symbols and pages. I take photos of them and post them on my Facebook page if you guys wanted to take a closer look at them, as well as the associated video, which I post along with it. And so if there's more interaction that you'd like to do there as well. And I've got a Languages of Lights community page too, for anyone else who's got light languages or videos or symbols or things you'd like to share on that community page. That I'll make sure that link is posted below as well, which it is in many of my video descriptions. So I just wanted to share that how we relate to many of these symbols. And sometimes, again, people ask me, again, as they've asked me today, what is the translation? And it's really each one of us is going to have a different translation, or as I prefer, they prefer as an interpretation, because your light body is going to interpret each one of these in a different way each and every time you look at it, as a way of relating to different aspects of the different fractals that we are, and then you and I, we are relating to those fractals of each other as a mirror of saying, yes, this is my, this is that fractal, that light, that spark of me that's relating to that spark of you. And it could be in that moment, it could be the Pleiadians, it could be the Lyrans, it could be the Yael, it could be the Shikani, it could be any. I'm hearing again, the Orion star system has been so prevalent also in my third eye, and Betelgeuse. I keep hearing Betelgeuse a lot lately, in my meditations a lot. So I wanted to put that out there for anybody who that might relate to. And I even had a very interesting incident the other day with somebody who is close to me it really surprised me, and they made a noise, and I immediately heard in my head, oh, that sounds like a reptilian language. That's the first thing I heard in my I don't know, in my heart, in my third eye, and so a moment later I said something like, oh, that sounds like a language. And he said to me, it's lizard. And I was just, I was like, okay, I did not make that up. Okay. And I had to laugh because I've got tons of lizards running around here, and a lot of them have blue tails. And I'm actually laughing because now I've been in this blue energy the last few days too. So, and this is blue writing. So I was just thinking about the blue tail. I think they're eeks. I think that's actually what they're called, eeks, blue-tailed lizards running around lately. So I'm thinking, okay, of course, we can relate to absolutely anything at any time, any species, any realm, absolutely anything, whether it's the angelic realms, whether it's animal, whether it's extraterrestrial, whether it's celestial, whether even these are actual energetic beings. They didn't exist. This alchemy of the message that went through, then what I related, what I received, and then what I drew is a whole new energy, a whole new being, a whole new like entity that didn't exist before. And this is why it's so important that when we relate to each other, that we share this information with each other, because it helps us relate on an even deeper level. Nisana kalianta sama ishana kalianta sana seshana ki unko yashana seta sana siniki isana sota kiliana seto shana kilianda ki samaro shana kila sono seto shana ilakima sateshana kiliki nasina shona ki imposana tesena kilesena. And I've got these stripes on today, so I've even got the light blue, which is another whole carryover of this energy of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, the idea of boys and girls and babies. So I wanted to also include that because it is part of my stripes today, I have to say. So I've got the blue and the kind of the baby blue, the gray, the black grounding energy. Everything's frequency, and everything is resonance, and everything is, we relate to specific things in specific times for specific reasons. So, and I wanted to say again, and each even has a blue bag and a pink bag that came with it. And I've got even yet another synchronicity to share. So after this, and I get so thirsty. Thanks, guys. Mishanakia, this absolutely gorgeous blue angelite. So here I am in the angel energy. I've got my guardian angel candle burning here, and I was lighting the Palo Santo. I was inviting our galactic guides and guests to be with us, as I was just loving the connection to that Earth Gaia energy, and yet that divine white crystalline pure prism of energy. And I was reminded again of it's a little dusty there, my little crystal, my rainbow crystal. And the rainbow crystal is also a balancing symbol in Galactic Reiki. So I send all of you this balance of divine feminine and divine masculine, and remembering that we are all a rainbow of crystalline energy, that we are this Merkaba, again, of the combination of all of our colors, of all of our chakra colors, and all the colors that we don't even know exist. And hue, I'm hearing hues, all the hues, hue man, who man, human, all of the hues, all of the colors of the rainbow, hue man. We are men, women, men and women of all colors, all dimensions, all frequencies, all light. This is the message, guys. Once we understand that, we become in balance. So, okay, Librans, happy birthday to all you Librans out there who help bring us all balance. And I invite everybody to go out there and look up the Libra energy, whatever, and see how does it relate to you? Somewhere, every single zodiac sign resides somewhere in each of our charts. And so what does it mean to you? How does this, where do you need perfect balance in your life? Where do you need to spark that seed of creation to remember that your thought plus the action creates the reality? And the angelite message with the stone is a stone of heightened awareness with special focus on peace and sisterhood. Sisterhood. So here we have peace and sisterhood, and yet it is the blue stone. And the angels want me to remind everybody they are androgynous. They are not he and they are not she. They represent themselves as what we need in that moment, how we need them in that moment, how we need to relate to them in their mirror of source in that moment. How do we need to relate to them? That's how we see them in that moment. Yes, Otosha. I feel my literally my root chakra like I need to move. I know that sounds crazy. And I'm looking at the red flower behind me. Be grateful and believe. Believe that you are in contact with your higher self. This awareness, this relating to each other is about this heightened awareness. A stone of heightened awareness with special focus on peace and sisterhood. It gives protection in the environment around your body, promotes compassion and understanding, helps you to speak the truth, and blue chakra, blue throat chakra, helps you to speak the truth when this is difficult. Alleviates psychological pain, increases telepathy, facilitates contact with angels. And I was overwhelmed with the angel energy last night. When I did that video, I was just enveloped in the archangel energy. I cannot tell you how I was just in this emotional state of pure bliss and love during that transmission. Increases telepathy, facilitates contact with angels. Healers use angelite to unblock energy pathways. So let's allow that to be our intention right now, to unblock these energy pathways and increase our telepathy, increase our connection to our angels. So we have both of these, all of these, as we have our lovely, beautiful rose quartz angel. So allow these energies to help us connect. Oh, see, I'm getting the angel itchies again, you guys. I was thinking about you, Daniel. The angel itchies, yes. I don't know why. And I've noticed there's other people, YouTubers that have the same thing, but it's like as soon as it's like the energy, maybe it's the third eye. I don't know. It's just I get the itchies. It's like I feel the tingles all over me. So allow us all to just envelop ourselves in this beautiful rose quartz and angelite energy, to allow these connections and these languages of the prisms of all light. And again, each and every one of these symbols can contain packets and just booklets and volumes of information and stories for each and every one of us that help us relate to more of our galactic selves. That it helps us connect with those councils. You have councils of light. You have different councils, and each council, so yesterday I was getting, as I posted on Facebook, I was getting the image of and I was hearing the Pleiadian Council of Eight, and then I was hearing the Galactic Councils of Eight. And so the idea of they were saying to me I don't know how to explain this. Okay. The answer was, yes, I was hearing the Pleiadian Councils of Eight. Then it was the Syrian Councils of Eight. Then it was the Lyran Councils of Eight. Then it was, every number has its own representation, and there are councils that actually carry and convey the essence of those numbers and the frequencies that are related to that number and the colors that are related to that number and the sounds and the music tones that are related to those numbers. And there's councils that embody that information. And so they were a representation of all of those councils. And so as I was answering questions yesterday and today about that idea of the councils, and so that was how it was represented to me, is that they were coming in as all of the different councils of 8 that relate to that idea and are having their own experiences as that energy, and are adding their own flavor, if you will, their own sound, their own tone, frequency, light of the prism to that energy, and then conveying that through those symbols, if that makes sense. So, and that actually, guys, those were blue. The lettering was blue. And so very interesting how all of this is relating and how all of these synchronicities were coming into play. And so I really wanted to convey that in this whole idea of relating to languages and symbols, and how they translate to us through this pyramid. When I say pyramid, Merkaba, through these pyramids that are always spinning. Our Merkaba is 2 different pyramids spinning, one on top of the other, inverted, if you will. Where's my other little pyramid, guys? Okay, where's my other guy? Oh, here's one. Okay. Yeah, this one's a light green. Gosh, I wish I could remember the names of these. It's so hard to see in this weird color. It has actually, I'm waiting for the sunshine myself, to the clouds to clear. It has been raining and raining and raining here for days as the aftermath of Hurricane Michael. So we're hearing Archangel Michael, and there's that whole idea of bringing people together in this time of need. And so I was reminded of that even in these turmoil times, when we have these weather, which is related to our collective consciousness, it again brings us together. The idea of bringing us together in the idea of in a time of crisis. And so it did not escape me that it was named Hurricane Michael. And so we've been having the effects of the weather from this hurricane. And so and I was reminded day after day. It's very interesting that this came up in this now synchronistically, is because I kept being reminded, of course, that even during the rain and the clouds, that there were certain other things that I was guided to do instead. And I was also reminded that even though I can't see through the veil of the clouds, the sun continues to shine, and I am still receiving, everything is still receiving its light, its rays. We're still relating to that information that's being sent back and forth, even though it's cloudy. It's just, it's not that the sun is not out or there, as we like to say here, the sun is not out, but yet the sun has never stopped shining. It's simply the clouds that are the veil. And so when we relate to each other on this higher dimensional level, and we allow ourselves to, in a sense, heal in this way, because when we relate, don't we feel we feel healed, we feel better, we feel, when we relate to somebody, we feel supported, we feel loved, we feel engaged, we feel family. And I saw 3333, 3333. So what perfect timing for that crystalline consciousness, that idea of the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, and bringing the balance and inviting our telepathic abilities by relating to each other. We advance as a species our telepathic abilities. Ni asoto shama kila soto bashana hela ke antoria samalea shana koleanto samale tereshe lohara mukoyanda kilsi and kiasana tele samalashana kilisa ana kiela ki and kiasata samaleando shamade kiando senata miasata shena. Akia tojo shena kia. Okay, water break. Ni asoto shana kia tikia. Got an ice cube. So speaking of relating, I just remembered too, I wanted to share with you guys that if you remember a couple of weeks ago, Alicia from Temple Beautiful and I did a hangout, and it was on the full moon, and a friend of ours, Will Mitchell with Reiki with Will, was at Machu Picchu along with Jim Charles, an amazing channeler whom I've learned so much about. And I was reminded again to watch my own private session just yesterday that I had recorded, and to remind myself of my own angelic connections, of the reasons I've come here, of a lot of things that I didn't hear the first time through, which is one of the reasons why I love to record my private sessions for people, with people, to help them so that they can look at it again and again and hear the different messages that come through each and every time you watch it, and each and every time you hear the light languages and the symbols that are designed just for you during that session. So, but I wanted to, we had this very interesting, we related in a very interesting way that night while we were having the hangout at the same time that they were in Machu Picchu, Will and Jim Charles, along with a few others. And we felt this like ripple, like this shift or time, something happened. We related somehow. It was like, and it was like this, I don't know, lightning bolt, or this energy connection. And so this coming Thursday on the 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Standard Time, and 7 p.m. Central Time on Will's channel, Reiki with Will. Me and Alicia are going to be on with Will. I'll be co-hosting, and we're going to be speaking languages and bringing through channel whatever information comes through, and he's going to be discussing his experiences there, his channeling experiences there. I'm hoping that and some photos I believe he said he's going to share with us. So if you guys want, stay tuned in for that. And I've been posting the link. I've posted it on my Facebook page. I posted it on my Google page, and I will post it in the description below. So please do join us. We'll be broadcasting live, and hope that you all really can relate to some of our experiences and his experiences with that, related to all of that. It was pretty profound, actually. So it just goes to show you that we can relate to each other at any time. Mihina kia sono basena shela kila kia oran bakashana siciliana kaliantoria sana kila o hamakaya no yana kalianto sana teshara kisa. Sino soteshana kia mahala kiniana. So today I was also guided to grab my NASA cup, and because of all the synchronicities that I've been enjoying, gosh, my nose will not stop itching. I'm feeling all the tingles around me. All of our guides are here. So I've got a few other feathers in my little cup here, and along with my little silver spoon. So in this cup, I keep the drawing, those who have entered the drawing for a free session with me. For those of you who relate to the light languages, and maybe you'd like to explore a little bit more, maybe you'd like an oracle reading, maybe you'd like to activate your throat chakras, maybe you'd like some galactic Reiki healing, maybe you'd like to try to connect more with your galactic guides, maybe you'd like to do symbols, or create a symbol just for you to help you relate to your guides, your angels, your higher self, to relate to others of higher frequencies, whatever that means to you. So I thought it would be fun to offer people the opportunity in the comments section of my videos, if you type in the word synchronicity, that I would enter into a drawing and for a free session with me. So I thought it would be fun now, being this, we're into the month of October, and we've had some new, I've had a lot of new subscribers. So I wanted to thank all of you and welcome all of you and let you know that, as just kind of just another way for me to help you relate to, your inner light, to help you light your own inner light and illuminate the light languages within you, if that's something that interests you. And sometimes we're a little bit shy, or we don't have the means or the funding at the time. So I like doing as much as I can in every way to make this available to everybody in ways that feel comfortable. So I thought it would be fun to use my little NASA cup here because, it represents the stars. It represents for us, going into space, exploring space, knowing we are not alone, and relating, to be able to relate to other beings of other star systems, and to know that we are relating to other facets of ourselves that are having that very experience, and what we call our future or our past, which is everything is now. And would you believe, while I was stirring it and just touching the feathers and sending light language as to who in this now would need the message the most, another little tiny feather fell out, and wouldn't you know it, it was one that I found a long time ago. And it's also, I don't know if you guys can see it in this light. It's so dim in here. Just the tinges of the red, of that kind of pinkish, reddish, orange, exactly the same as the mommy cardinal feather. So there we go for another synchronicity. Red feathers. So I'm hearing now the sisters of the red feathers. So how about this? Now for a little bit more fun, how about if I'll use the hashtag Sisters of the Red Feathers, and I'll put that below. And anybody else who sends that message, how about if we do a very special hangout just for the Sisters of the Red Feathers? I think that would be really fun. And I'll invite everybody into the hangout, and depending on how the response is, we'll do it in Google Hangouts, and we'll do it live, and we can fit up to 10 people in the hangout, including me. So if it gets any larger than that, we'll have to figure out another way to do it. Maybe we'll do it in Zoom, but it'll have to be private. So we'll come up with a plan, but there you go. Hashtag Sisters of the Red Feathers. So I was just guided to that, and I'm feeling a Native American thing going on with that right now. So I'm going to place these feathers in with all of the other little feathers here. So we've got, in addition to all my big feathers over here, I've got all my little feathers. So, okay, guys, the Sisters of the Red Feathers. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl, guys. Because remember, the angels are androgynous, so it doesn't matter. I'm just stirring, and I'm stirring. And the feathers are flying out as I stir. Niasotoshana kilienta sonotelienta sonakila sonotesha sonosonia de kilekia sonotoshana kila. Okay, sonotoshana ke. Okay, tell me when. Niasotoshana kila sonata. Okay. Miasotoshe. Ina shadaku anya palekia sanatikiana nakia satashana kila kisana shadake asatoshana. Oh, I'm so excited and I just saw 4333. Guess that means I've been talking too long. Ah, okay. Toti Cain, TOTICAIN. And this is your entry was from January 1st of this year, 1-1. So how interesting that you'd be on the 1 day on the number 10. Oh, here, can you see it? Here, bad lighting. There we go. Toti Cain, TOTICAIN. So I will go back to your entry day, but if you're watching this, please send me a message. Please send me a private email at languagesoflights@gmail.com. The link is below. So send me a message and we'll set up a time together. I'm really excited, guys. Sonotishana kila sonopola antashana teta sonatasha riki sonotoja tashana teta sonosonakia. Oh yeah, okay. And since all right. Since there was 2 feathers, I'm gonna pull another one. Shinisi sopoliashotoki eliasotoshana kila sosopanate. Okay, tell me when. Such a diadaki sonateta. So okay. One of the feathers popped out. Shimodioshanokia sonachiata te inshanasa saj. I see, I got them stuck together. That's pretty funny. Okay, this is really funny. My friend Tammy McInnes, I was just thinking about her this morning, and I was going to send her a message. That is really weird. So I guess I need to send you a message, Tammy, because apparently it's been too long since we've spoken. So I was thinking about you this morning. That is very interesting. Very interesting, you guys. And funny too, I was just realizing that each one of you, both of your names begin with a T, and McInnes and Cain, I'm just seeing the very similar vibe going on there, you guys. So congratulations to you two, and I'll be getting in touch with you both. And thank you so much. And to any of you who would like to be entered in the drawing here. And again, anybody who sends me a donation, if I'm on the PayPal note, if you put in the notes, if you put a gift a gigabyte in the notation, and then I know that it's a gift a gigabyte, so I just I put that as the light code, if you will, for to get into the drawing as well. So anybody who sends me a donation, in my thank you to you for the donation, I also enter you in the drawing. So even as much as $1, because every dollar is a gigabyte, and so that's the way I look at it, and it just helps show your appreciation to the over 1,000 videos that are here for everyone to activate and illuminate, and all of the live events. And I love doing this, and it helps me actually just buy more gigabytes and more decks of cards, and to just really help show your appreciation, and by also, of course, always the comments, your love, your sharing, your subscriptions, your likes, all of that stuff. I don't really say that a whole lot because that's not what this is about for me, but I love knowing you're there. I love nothing more than reading your comments, even when I can't always get back to everybody right away. But I want you to know how much I love and appreciate just you relating to this and this channel and this information and our guides together, and whatever it is that I can do to help you relate more to all of this, your physical beingness, your spiritual beingness, your angels, your guides, your galactic selves, in any way that I possibly can, in my own pure highest form of joy and excitement, however that happens. in that now is how it's created. So thank you all. This has been far too long today, so sorry for how long, but thank you again for being with me. And I'm feeling truly, truly like a spirit in flight. So I started doing these symbols this morning. I was guided to start them, so I will finish them. And if you're so inclined, please do check out my Facebook page, and I will post these, and I will post it out on my Google page as soon as it's finished, and I'll put it out there. Oh, I'm getting a tone in my ear. So I'm relating to somebody right now, whoever that is right now. And this is a little bit new energy for me. I don't do a lot of symbols like this, so I'm very curious to see how this finishes out. So thank you, all of you. As I offer this light language blessing, as we solidify and connect and relate to each other and center ourselves together in this beautiful, beautiful pyramid of rainbow light, of all the hues of being a human and all of the hues of being gods and goddesses of divine wisdom, of divine guidance, knowing that you are the perfect balance at all times. It's just we are so powerful, we can experience imbalance. We can experience polarity. We can experience injustice. We can experience all of that and share that with the collective and still rise above. Sono sombo inshona kolianta sanate inkia sono sote shinakia. Sono shona itagiano onke monosotokoya ikiashanote. Being human is about getting down in the dirt and the nitty gritty and the dirty palms and the comfort zone and relating. Nia osotoshanaki to yamoriana kaya toshanabilia satashanatea. Sanakia sanatea tanyana. To all the frequencies of the languages of lights, of which you are all emitting. Neshaku. Neshanikiasa. And it's very interesting because I was guided to this deck, and it is all of the colors, and the bag that I keep it in is a crystal white. And look at all the red in the eye. And this deck was created by Dr. Shelley and was a gift from Tammy McInnes. Yeah, so I can't, the synchronicities, you guys, I cannot make these up, that was the very first deck I was guided to grab, and the only deck I was guided to grab. Yeah, Shoto Sanesia. So what is our angel message today for us to see and relate to? Ourselves, our guides, our spirits, our ancestors, our sacred mother. Yeah, Ikiasana, our sacred father, our divine mother, and our divine father. Hinaya so akuana seya so naya seya sinaya ku senahaya shenahu. And I'm being reminded now from my own Indian American ancestor, indigenous, Niasotoshinakia, the symbol of the cardinal as the animal totem, for each and every one of you to explore this idea. For there is divine wisdom in each and every one of the animal kingdom, and each and every Each and every time one passes before you, it is in that moment your guide, your symbol. And the color on this card, look at the color, you guys, red. Get it done. A picture of a dog, the symbol of service. The dog star is the star Sirius. The star Sirius is in the Canis star system. The dog star, the symbol of service to humanity. Humanity. The symbol of unconditional love, the dog. Niyasoto Shonaki, it's for my own good. Niyasoto Shonaki ikiasanasha alasatashe. And that's a really funny personal story is I got a dog treats today that were delivered to my door, and I was so excited today. I was so excited because I couldn't wait for that box to arrive for my own canine companion to open that box because I knew how excited he was going to be. And he was so excited because he could smell that treat. And that pure moment of unconditional love that I related to him, I was so relating to him in that moment. I was so excited. I was so excited all day. He didn't even know it was coming. And look, the red energy, the dogs, the earth, how I walk with my dog every day. And it was during that walk. And it's the same color as that feather, you guys. That was during walking my dog that we found the feather. Oh my gosh, where is it? I've got feathers and cards all over the place. The same color as the feather and the red. See, you guys, we cannot make this up. And the teal blue. Okay, so we've got red and blue, the teal blue, and this orange red, the color of the heart chakra, and then we've got the red and the blue. Then we were talking about the blue blood and alchemizing with the white to turn red. Okay. And then when we think about purebreds, pure breed, but pure love. Animals teach us pure, unconditional love. And I'm hearing too, if there's anybody out there who's been hesitating to get a dog because you think you can't afford it, you can't afford not to. If it's in your heart space to do so, and it's not just a dog, any pet at all, even a plant. But if anybody out there who is hesitating, you know, I added it up one day, and that's with all the surgeries he's had and vet bills and all the food and all the treats and all the stuff. Do you know that what it costs me to have this beautiful soul in my life is barely just a couple of dollars a day? A couple of dollars a day. And yet what I receive in return from him, just by him being, get it done. It's for your own good. And you know what? There's a phone call that I've been hesitating to make. All day long, I didn't want to make it. And this message is for me right now too, you guys. They're telling me get it done, and it's for my own good. And it's funny. Canine teeth, I need to call the dentist. And they're making a pun with me right now about my canine teeth that get it done. It's for my own good. So I guess I got to go call the dentist, you guys. So I can't believe this reading. Thanks to all of you who stuck it out for the whole thing. Congratulations to Tony, Tammy. I cannot wait to relate to you. I can't wait to relate to all of you. So if there's any way that I can be of service to you, please do not hesitate to contact me. I love nothing more than to visit with each and every one of you one-on-one. I'm also now offering pre-recorded sessions so that if you are unable to do a one-on-one, or if it's more comfortable for you, I can tap into your energy. I can do a reading for you. We can do Galactic Reiki for you, design symbols just made for you to help you interact and relate to all of these aspects of yourself, and to have a video that you can refer to over and over again. So if that's something that perhaps interests you as well, please let me know. Again, please do contact me at languagesoflights@gmail.com. You can also find me at all my links. Find me on Facebook under WL Wolfe, and also at Languages of Lights at Facebook. Again, all my links are below. I really don't do that spiel because I really don't like to get into all that, but there it is, guys. I just want you to know that I love this more than anything. And if I can help you relate to your crystalline being and through these languages of lights, that is my highest joy and excitement. Sinisiana kolea hamakia sono shere sono tela sono pala kania olohama kalia sotoshana kiliando sono poloshana kelaki sinosana alaki la sono chorakila somosona hina sotoshana kilakia hanaya se linaya ke Nihaya Dilasi Sinakosana Mesa to Koshanaki Ayasanosai Salakala Alahela Lasanosha Laki Inana Satosha Intashana Satashe Laki Inatia Soshotela Laso Lasolokela Lashe Lasanate Oshoro Shonea Alokora Mahala Sanashea Esheke Isanasala Mahala Namaste.